I think for us, we started using Invisalign because obviously we do a lot of interviews, we're on TV quite a lot, and you see photos of yourself. It becomes very apparent that when your teeth aren't straight.
And Invisalign was good because we could do it quite subtly, wasn't it? And it kind of fit in with our routine. It was important for us, obviously, because any distraction away from the track is not ideal. If we're not sleeping, things like that, it can really affect our training. You know, you can take it out and just have a break, which obviously you can't do if you've got a mouthful of metal.
I actually think it was a long old time before people actually realised we were wearing them. If we hadn't have told anybody that we've got them, then nobody knew that we actually was wearing braces. Invisalign was literally completely different to metal braces. Like, I remember getting the metal ones and having the little loops at the back of your teeth, and like you couldn't bite into anything, having to have soup for like the first 2 weeks of the treatment. Whereas in this, you take them out to eat, so you don't actually have to worry about them getting in the way when you're eating. It didn't give me a lisp, it didn't change my speech at all. They were just really convenient, even so much as like riding our bikes, training.
We just left them in all the time, even when we were competing, weren't we, at World Championships and things like that. And we got into such a good habit of popping them in and out, and yeah, it was so convenient for us that we could keep our treatment going through races and competition. It just became another part of my life, you know, it was another thing that I would check as I left the house to go to training. You know, I always do that keys, wallet, phone check, and now it became like keys, wallet, phone, and I'd kind of have a little bite down to make sure I've got my braces in after breakfast. My treatment was just over 12 months. It went to plan perfectly, which sometimes it takes a bit of adapting, and we anticipated it taking a little bit longer, but unbelievably we went from start to finish and there was no issues at all. And personally, I've never had braces in the past. I've not really spent much time at a dentist, and I've obviously heard lots of horror stories and things like that. But for me, yeah, I still don't know what all the fuss is about, because it was really quite painless from start to finish. For us as athletes, you know, we predict our whole life, we have plans and targets and goals, and so just something that fit into our normal kind of training plan really, that we had an end goal and we were just working towards that, and it was all worth it in the end.
Because you change them every 2 weeks as well, you actually see like you're moving forward, like you see the process of the moving. Whereas obviously before, when you have metal braces, you just go in, get them tightened, and you can't really see what's going on. Whereas even like so much as just putting two next to each other, you can actually see like how they're going to move in the next 2 weeks. Yeah, I mean, we're both super happy how our teeth have turned out. I'm really pleased that we went with the process and kind of took it on, because you can notice a real difference and you can see how much better our smiles now are.